Wake up! Ba-da-bam.
I'm up. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
I'm wide awake. Wide awake,
don't
you
know.
poor bastard.
Are you awake? Are you really awake? Are you
I think I am. I think I am. Today I am. Yeah, sure. Shit.
the achy breaky? The achy breaky? The achy
Whatever you want to
breaky?
call it. Whatever you want to call it.
The achy break.
Dude, fun.
Fun
Fun
times
filled
at
week.
Ash Richmond High. Okay.
Yeah. How's it been? How's it been good at that new job?
It's okay. Just leave it at that. It's okay.
Pays the bills. It's great, right?
It pays the bills. Is great.
Yes.
I am
Yes.
okay with how it works.
How's the significant other doing?
Mm.
Like, who gives a fuck?
How are things on your side? How's the home life going?
The home life, yeah, it's nice when she's out of the home, and then sometimes it's nice when she's back in the home from work, and it's not nice when both of them are dying.
So like every other day?
Nah, just for that, I don't know, 5 or 7 days or something where they're just complete. And yeah, I wouldn't mind watching them just get, hit by a lemon or something in the head that just happens to fly by. I wouldn't mind. But other than that, they're pretty good. I could deal with them.
Those are sexist comments. How dare you be so sexist?
Yeah, I don't believe in that horse shit. Mm-mm. They're women. We're better. That's it.
The views and opinions just expressed are the sole purposes of a crippled.
Like, we were supposed to melt that off beforehand. We're supposed to bring it down so everybody knew. We were supposed to just lay that right out beforehand, but I guess we just skipped a little bit. So if you didn't get it or you didn't understand it, whatever. I don't really care. But yes, the views that we speak on here are ours and ours alone. If you like them, great. If you don't, still don't care. I'm just saying, hey, my view is, hey, we are better, and there's no argument that can be pushed against it.
Again, those views are the views of Cripple and only Cripple.
And if you have a view against it, I would love to hear your comment of why you think I'm not, and I'll wait. That's fine. Just keep pointing at me. I'm waiting. Just bring it. Bring it. I have no problem with it. Sorry, my philosophy with women has evolved over a few. I guess the quarantine's kind of made me rethink my way of thinking when it comes to the opposite sex. So
really, because it sounds like the same shit you spewed in high school.
No, see, in high school. Okay, wait. College, I can remember. High school is kind of it did it again. That one, I don't know why. That's funny.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's the same stuff you spewed off in high school.
Nah, high school, dude.
You don't even remember high school. You can't say no. High school.
That's the bad part. That's the bad part of it. I don't remember high school. I don't. Now I don't even know why it's doing that.
I remember you in high school. Those are the stuff you said before.
No, because I was stuck with one dumb female, and I shouldn't have did that. I should have backed out. Should have rolled somewhere else, but yeah, that's not good.
Hey, if worse comes to shove, you have one of those extra cameras there.
Yeah. Like I'm telling you, dude, it's only on this. It's the only thing it does it with. I could stream, I could go around, I could do all kinds of shit, and nothing. Let's turn you off. Where'd you get a screwdriver from?
I had this for a while. Every handyman needs a screwdriver. That was loud.
Yeah, it was. What is going? There we go. See, look at that. Whew.
That's not working out well.
It must be too big for your hands. You can't hold it.
There you go.
Still can't hold it.
It goes off balance when I put it all the way up.
That's what she said.
There you go.
Took you a few times to get it standing straight up, right?
Okay. Let me do this like this so you can see what it's sitting on. It's sitting on a plate, dude. That's why.
Mm-hmm. And what's so special about the plate?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Oh.
I don't even know what that means.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure other people don't know what it means, but if you do, just kind of snapshot it. You can probably find it up online or whatever, and it'll tell you something. It's Gallifreyan. Figure it out. No idea.
It's a master sword.
It's a what?
The master sword.
A master sword?
No, not a master sword. The master sword.
From...
Oh, what's this?
No.
Legend of Zelda, man. You're so lame.
Dude, I played that game for like 20 seconds and I got bored. It wasn't. I mean, I know some of the universe of it, but no, it wasn't happening.
Because you're lame.
Yeah.
Probably one of the greatest games ever made.
It's fine. I'm cool with it.
Yep.
I'm very, very cool with it. I mean, we played a whole bunch of other games, but shoot, I haven't even touched any of those games in a minute.
I have them sitting in a box. I just got to hook everything up and I can go.
No, I literally have them all on this computer. I just haven't played them.
Yeah, I don't have them all on my computer.
I mean, they don't take up that much space, man. Bring a drive. Poof. I got NES, SNES, some Nintendo 64.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to play GoldenEye or Perfect Dark again. I really just want to play one of them and just maybe like on a Sunday, just run through it.
See, I don't have GoldenEye, but I have Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark. Oh,
I know I have it on the 64.
Oh. Yeah, see, you got the 64. I got it with it. I bought actual controllers so I could put everything in terms of, I wanted Nintendo 64 controllers, so I have the actual. I got the good play for it. Boom, I could put everything for it. Oh fuck, man, I love playing that game. It took GoldenEye to like the next level.
It did.
Because GoldenEye was good, and I would love if they would even try to remake that shit. Just update it.
Well, I think was it the 360? Xbox 360 that got that got Perfect Dark 2?
They do?
Yeah.
It
may not be called 2, but they definitely, because Microsoft brought out Ware. So, because they brought out Ware, they have that game. They also have Conker's Bad Hair Day, which is why you never see them on the Nintendo anymore.
Damn, I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, man, dude, that game was amazing.
That game was amazing.
It was just, it was simple, and you already knew just going into it, the graphics were going to be shit. But whatever, it wasn't really about the graphics. It was more about the gameplay and that first-person style where you get to go ahead and choose everything, but you're right there, and at least you could see your one hand waiting to shoot that motherfucker. Like, good.
I mean, there are rumors that they're going to do a HD version of it.
Oh fuck, man! They could really. I mean, yeah. The scenes and stuff in between, that would be cool to see, especially if they're updated, because it won't be like, it won't look like a. It won't look like a fucked up Minecraft type of game or something like that, because it was just all pixelated out and shit. But you were just like, I know who they're talking about. I know who the person is. Just I want the story, and I didn't really care that it was pixelated or it was all blah.
It wasn't pixelated. It was polygoned.
Well, shit, it was Pixie Polygon. I don't give a fuck. It just was.
Dude,
it was
3D
it
figures.
was
Not
3D figures for for that time, and it was good for the time.
Yes,
but
yes,
it moved up. Like the next one, I think the games we're gonna play that I'm gonna buy out is Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, when it comes out next month.
Okay.
I wanna see how they really rebooted the shit out that, and I want to see how they didn't reboot it. They redid it.
Yeah, I get that.
You ever play it or no?
No.
It has a very interesting storyline, and it's one of those where you make the choices and the story changes based on your choices. So you could be like a really, really straight up good guy, or you could be the anti-hero, or you could just be a straight up asshole to everybody. And there's different shit that happens along the way.
So I'm assuming you picked the last one. That's just the a-hole.
I usually pick the asshole.
Yeah.
Sometimes I pick the anti-hero, but I haven't played 1 and 2 because I didn't really know about it. I kind of just ran into Mass Effect 3 and I played it, and I was like, holy shit, this game it takes a while to get through, because it's not like, okay, I can just keep grinding. In a couple of days, I'm done. No, you actually got to put some time into it. And when you put it on, I think it's a legendary mode. Holy fuck, man. Those aliens just fucking murder you with like one shot. Like if you don't protect yourself or know where to go and figure out where to do it, sniped, you're done.
Okay.
And they ain't fucking around. It's not one of those games where they'll kind of give you okay, it's still really, really hard, but you could kind of make it through. Nah, when they say one shot, they're literally killing this time. Boom, that guy fires. Boom, one shot, you're gone. You need to find a way to figure out how to do it and get around, or find some other way, or hopefully your teammates can help you or something like that. But Jesus, that was it's a really interesting game, and it's a really interesting outcome.
Okay.
Because there's four different endings. So depending on which way you go, you could have a different ending, and you're just like, wow, that was fucked up.
Yeah,
maybe I should have
thinking of that. Like Heavy Rain, which is more of a story game. More, I mean, it has action, has a lot of things, but the game is pretty much the story. That one has multiple endings, and so you just keep playing it over and over again to get different results.
I think the music hit too, because it was like really gloomy most of the time, because you're basically just going like, God damn, I just got to watch Earth get attacked over and over again, which was cool just to see. But I mean, in 2007 or 2008 it came out. It was pretty decent graphics, but shit, they 4K'd the hell out of it. And I've been watching some of the videos, like the comparison between then and now, and it's like, wow, they really put a lot of detail in terms of lighting.
Yeah, you can now you have the software where you can actually create those things. I don't know, I'm waiting for the new Elder Scroll game to come out.
I've heard about that. I want to try it. See if I can get it. If I get it, and I don't know. Just trying to find another game to go after for a little bit.
I don't know. I really enjoyed Skyrim. That's a fantastic game.
I think I should just go ahead and start that one and see how it works.
Yeah, dude, because that one's not about. It doesn't have a straight storyline. Like it has a storyline, but it's not like it's straight. Like you have to follow this path. There's like so many different ways and things you can do, and you can do different things different ways. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I want it. I want games that have some, I guess, some choices to where it's not really just one linear, like Super Mario. Boom, you got to go here. No, I want something that spans out, gives me some different choices. Hopefully, I realize that, hey, maybe I shouldn't have fucking did that. Oops, and then kind of keeps going from there, which is kind of what I like. I want to have some choice to it.
Yeah.
Instead of just going, okay, cool, I beat the boss, I'm definitely going there. No.
Yeah, it's definitely not a linear story path. It's definitely way more open world. That's a great open world game. If you're into like open world, like RPG style games, that's definitely a good
Yeah,
one.
well, I was gonna see. I mean, they started the whole. I did Grand Theft Auto. I did play some of Grand Theft Auto 5, but it was just I didn't want to start it at that point. They had a world. They got an open world there.
Oh, they have an online there too.
Yeah, and I wanted to, but I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I need to play more. I need more hours in that game, and then I also got to play more of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, I heard of that one, but I probably heard more from Skyrim. Maybe I should jump on that before.
Yeah, Skyrim's fantastic. Like I can't wait for the new Elder Scrolls game to come out. But yeah, Skyrim's definitely a fantastic game. I still jump on there and do things.
And that's open world?
Yeah.
So that they come out with like expansion packs or just like new content every so often?
Not for a while, but you can pretty much other things. It's multiple storylines. There's magic, there's sword fighting, there's heavy armor, lightweight armor. Like you just kind of build your skills up however you want.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I like the fact that it's open world, that it isn't like there's just not like one ending, or it kind of keeps going. The story keeps going.
Yeah, there's definitely not one ending. It never ends. It just keeps going and going. I think it's a fantastic game. Although after a while, you just kind of run out of things to do.
Well, that's where the ending part comes. But then again, new content would come out. Like, is either like a different storyline or something to progress the story, or is it just new, like something else for somebody to do for a little bit?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say because there's no like real ending to it. It doesn't just like, oh, you did this. It's like you have to make choices and figure out what path you're going to go down for certain things, and depending on what route you take for things, like some routes give you a longer progression than other paths. So it's like, hey, if you join this clan, now you have all these other storylines you could do. But if you don't, it's over. Move on to the next thing. So
I'll give it a whirl. I want to see how it goes.
I enjoy it.
Wouldn't mind.
So, but yeah, they have issues with their. They're very buggy. That's the only problem with their games.
Yeah, that's the issue I got with the mobile game I got with Marvel Strike Force. That game is really buggy, very buggy. It was fun at first, but the bugs are really they kind of poke at the fun, and it's just like, fuck you. You guys are really. It's now become more of a. Some asshole started a website of 0 days since last incident, and it usually, I don't think it's gone higher than 2 days. Like, that's fucked up for a game. That's fucked up for a game, especially associated with Marvel. And they're like fully blown associated with Marvel, and it's just like, holy shit, you guys can't keep this thing going. Like, why are the bugs so fucked up? Do you not have? I don't know how they came up with it, but somebody just put a name to it and called him Decimal Point Jeff, because some of the bugs you could see in the JSON files when they do data mines, and some of them are just fucking wrong compared to how they put something out. So they'll let you know something about a character or something about an event, and the shit is just messed up. Like, nobody read the shit. They just said, fuck it, throw it out. And it's like, dude, $155 million in revenue last year, and you couldn't get one quality assurance motherfucker to go through it just before you roll out something?
Well, that's the thing. That's why it's buggy, because they're pushing them out too fast. They're not testing and making sure that it's good. You know me, I'm sticking with my Pokemon Go. So
fuck Pokemon Go.
Nope.
All the
You got to catch them all.
Well, cool. Well, look, I hold on. I had to edit myself because I was just going to say what the fuck was on my mind, and I would have wished harm on you. So I'm going to go ahead and say, I hope you're not one of these motherfuckers that are trying to find that special fucking Pokemon in the middle of fucking I-94 or on fucking Dan Ryan.
No, that's just, I'm not stupid. But what added more niceness to the game is I can transfer Pokemons from the mobile game to the actual games, so it helps out sometimes.
So okay, so I only have, I wouldn't even call secondhand knowledge. Let's go with like fourth or fifth hand or whatever the fuck I've seen on TV. So you basically have the game up and you're looking for these poor bastards?
Yeah, pretty much.
And they could be anywhere.
No.
They can't, they're specific places, or
they just pop up. Like you don't need to walk into traffic to get a Pokemon to pop up. Like that's just goofy.
I mean, I think I should set a reminder for myself in like 30 years and see if anybody remembers that, and maybe just show like a video of like, look, these were the dumbasses in the beginning of the 21st century, and they were chasing a fucking Pokemon on their phone and stopping traffic to get it.
Which is the dumbest thing. You know what? Okay. This is what it is. There's two ways to catch Pokemon. There's AR mode and just play it on the screen. Too many idiots are like, let me play in AR mode, and then they're running into traffic instead of just playing it on the screen. Like it just, the Pokemon just kind of sits there in front of you, and all you have to do is just throw Pokeballs at it. Like that's it. There's no reason to put it in AR mode and try to be like, where's it, up here, down there?
God. I was hoping to see, not to see someone die, but it could have been that these people went out there and it could have been just this one guy's bad fucking day where he just didn't give a shit about anything in life and just was driving in his four-wheeler and then gave no fucks about nobody and just saw the crowd and would just go right through them. And it was just like, wow, where are those guys where they're just like, come on, at least it would, common sense would tell you not to jump on the expressway. However, I have to go jump on the expressway to catch a Pokemon. And let me grab like 100 fucking people to follow me so we could stop traffic to do this.
Those are like protesters.
What were they protesting? Hey, can you guys slow the fuck down so we can get this Pokemon? We have to get the Pokemon has to get caught somehow. I no. Stupidity.
You can't account for certain people.
No.
That's just the way it is.
No.
You can't account for dumb people, man. That's just...
It's this kind of dumb shit where I'm pretty sure if we were going to get like overrun by fucking aliens, they're just like, fuck it, we'll just give them a few fucking more years and they'll probably knock themselves out and we'll be good. They wouldn't even have to put up a fucking fight. These guys are fucking killing themselves. Let's run into traffic and do some dumb shit. Why are they doing it? Oh, for some video game with a little Pokemon that they got to catch. A non-existent Pokemon. Now, if the fucker was real, catch that poor bastard. But he's not.
And this was rant time with Cripple.
Well, you know, we got off the other subject, and I want to put you back on the spot with that one. So
I don't know what subject this is, but okay, moving on.
The first one.
Oh, no, you're crazy.
Better.
With comments like that, sure, whatever. See, those comments count. Those comments sound like it come from a guy who grows his hair long in the back and then combs it forward.
Could be. It could be. It could be. But I do it because I'm pretty sure it still annoys the fuck out of all of you. And I don't think there's a joke now that could probably get under my skin with it. I'm doing it because our group, they all talk about it, and I'm perfectly fine with it.
Anything for the attention.
So just keep them coming, man. Just keep the jokes coming. I'm game. I'm good.
Oh, trust me, they're gonna keep coming.
That's fine. That's fine. Just keep thinking them up. I'm comfortable with it.
You would have to be.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with it.
You would have to be
with it. I mean, we were gonna rag on you, but then you just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go, at least Michael Jordan and just call it a day."
Yeah, did you see my hair? It was horrible, so I shaved it off.
I mean, it was there. I mean, it was
No, it wasn't there. It was
it's like I don't know what I mean. It looked like your hair was sitting there trying to run away from your head.
Yeah, that's why I cut it off.
Yeah, well, mine's not running away. It's just falling flat.
Bro, your hair is running so far back. You have a 10 head.
Yeah. Yes, I do. My head is fucking huge. I'm keeping this shit to the last fucking moment. My head is huge. You could fucking put out billboards on this shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm taking billboard revenue now. Just give me a thing. I'll put a sign on this motherfucker. I got nice full range here. However, you're probably only going to see the front or somewhat side of my head. So yeah, you know what? 3 of them could fit right there.
You get 4. 2, 1 here, 1 here.
Could.
1 there, 1 there.
Fuck it. The 4th one, I'll just make a shirt. Fuck it.
That'd be the 5th one. Keep the 4th.
Nah,
the 5th one.
Keep it going with it. Fuck it. Might as well earn some revenue with this big fucking head.
Yeah. Put that 10 head. You need to. You need to.
Yeah, I got no problem with it. Shit.
Hey, if I could make money off having 4 eyes, I would, but I can't. So.
Well, give me a few minutes. I'll think of something. Give me a few minutes. Something will pop in my shit. I'll think of something. But fuck it. No, but I mean, okay, so my attitude was not particularly like this in high school, from what I remember. From what I remember, I was stupidly in love with an idiot. And there was no reason for it. I should have listened to a bunch of people for it, but I was young, dumb, and stupid.
I mean, you got it half right.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call what you had love.
Let's call it childish lust. Because it wasn't really love. We'll call it lust. And
I don't give a fuck. You may not remember this. Like, you were dating her, but neither one of you were just dating each other. So
there was particular times where we weren't actually together, and that was true.
Yeah, but it was pretty much like every other week.
No.
It was pretty much every other week.
No.
It was pretty much every other week.
No.
Okay. It was every other week.
Every other week when we broke up. Because we broke up. When the fuck was it? Started going out sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
Broke up by about winter.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to get back together in the spring. That didn't really. Mm-hmm. Got together towards, I think, in the summer. Because I got my car.
Mm-hmm.
The other person you're talking about, I'll keep it light. Yeah, if you got more memory than I do, I can't really push past that, man.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
What I remember is after the accident. That part is like stonewall. I don't even remember graduation. I saw pictures and I don't even remember fucking being there. I can't place it. I can't see my mom and my dad. I can't see my aunts and my uncles there. I seen the pictures and I'm going, I have no recollection of this shit. I don't even know how I was there. I don't. And
simple. Your dad drove you, then you walked across the stage, and then your dad drove you home. That's how you got there.
Yeah, I think.
You might actually drive yourself.
Did my car mess up?
No.
Damn, it went out again. I don't know.
Dude,
why.
This could be a running bit. How long?
Oh, I was saying let's run with it. Fuck
it.
It just shuts off for no fucking reason. Oh, I can't wait till that new cord comes in. No, I think. Damn, man, I can't place it. I do. I think I remember. Yeah, somebody else had to drop me off for the graduation party. I didn't have a car because I had to be picked up.
Oh wait, yeah.
I think my car took a shit, and I was like, "Fuck! How am I getting to graduation? How am I getting to the party afterwards?" And I didn't have a car, and I think that was with. I think that's when the bullet died, and I got the other one.
You say bullet, I say egg. It's an egg.
Whatever.
That's because it was before graduation. You had the egg. After graduation, you had the Mustang.
I had the Grand Prix.
The Grand Am. It was a Monte Carlo.
First, it was the Bullet. The second one was the Grand Am. The third one was the Monte Carlo.
Yeah, I remember the Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo, I got, I think, right after I started going to Morning Valley. So that was like August, September-ish.
Okay.
Because my dad wouldn't take me until then for some reason. I remember that. And I remember we stood there for like 2 or 3 hours making them just fucking lower the price more and more and more. So they just gave in at like, I think 8:45 when they were about to close.
Oh, okay.
I remember that because my dad was laughing his ass off going, holy shit, we just took that much off the damn price. But I was stuck with the thing anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But I do remember all the shit after the accident, and I wasn't. Did I tell you about the story where I got rid of her? With the nurse?
Yeah, let's not go down this rabbit hole because there's some stories you don't want to be retold.
I don't care.
Yeah,
this story is hilarious. This story's hilarious. And the best part is that I did nothing. So the day before I was supposed to get out of the hospital, my ex-girlfriend at the time was supposed to be there, but she wasn't. And, you know, I had this older nurse, older lady. She was cool as shit. She was always there. And she comes in and she's like, hey, do you need help with all this? Where's your girlfriend right now? And I'm just like, well, she's probably out doing something for school or something like that, you know, whatever. And she's like, well, you know, you're about to leave tomorrow. She should be helping, you know, pack up or whatever, make sure you're okay to go home or whatever, blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? I don't really give a fuck right now. I just don't care. And she's like, you know what? Call her. Now, back then we had those, what the fuck were the Ameritech phones? The old, like fucking, the old ones where you could just play Snake.
I had a Nokia. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the same thing, just had a different style to it or whatever. I didn't really, blah. So she set her phone to automatically answer after 2 rings because of, I think at her job or something, she needed to make sure it was always on or she had to be always available or whatever. So it would answer after 2 rings. So I called her and we're just sitting there listening to it on the fucking phone and it's ringing and then it picks up. And then I go, hello, hello, hello. And all you can hear is like this ruffling noise or whatever. Like it sounds like it's maybe in a purse or in a bag or something. And then next thing you know, you just hear kind of like, just like heavy breathing. And we're going, what the fuck is going on? And she's like, what is? So she puts it on mute and we're just sitting there. And I'm like, why don't I just, fucking hang up? She's like, no. Let's listen to what the fuck. If she should be doing, she's probably out somewhere or whatever, or out doing. So we hear more breathing. And the next thing you know, we start hearing like, I mean, everybody know what kissing sounds like. So you kind of hear it. And then you start hearing some moaning and whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then you hear a horn honking. And we're going, what the fuck is the horn? So next thing you know, we hear a guy's voice, and the guy's voice says, hey, your taxi's here. Okay, cool. So we hear some more kissing, whatever, more ruffling, boom, 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 boom. And that day it was raining. It was raining a lot. So I guess she gets up, she goes, she grabs her shit, she starts walking she runs towards the car because you can hear like she jumps in the taxi, and then the guy goes, wow, he didn't like give you like an umbrella or whatever, to walk towards the taxi. It's kind of bad for, a boyfriend to do. He's like, yeah, he's my boyfriend. No big deal. And the nurse just fucking flipped the fuck out. Like she just fucking went nuts. She goes, oh my God, this fucking girl, she's out there in the streets and you're over here all fucking crippled and shit. And she's not coming over here to help you and blah, blah, blah. She's going, is she supposed to come up here tomorrow? And I was like, oh, I think so. Yeah, she should be here. I'm hoping she doesn't get into a fight with my parents, but whatever. I didn't really care. And she's just like, I'm off tomorrow, but I'm showing the fuck up. I was like, you really don't have to. She's no. I'm going to give her a fucking piece of my mind. You're over here. You're laying out in damn, the beds or whatever. And you call her up and she's out there, in the streets with some other guy when she could just tell you, hey, you know what? This is done. We're done. Whatever. I'm like, I don't really give a shit. I don't really care. It's great that I found out. It was kind of like a big ass relief because I was like, yay, I could just tell her, hey, fuck off. She showed up the next day and the nurse was there. Didn't end well for her. My mom and my sister were just looking out the door like, wow, that's a loud old lady over there. What is she doing? She's getting rid of some trash. It's pretty interesting. I wish I could see it, but I really don't want to look. I just want to hear. I just want to feel that I didn't have to do it. It was great that she did it, and she came back in and she helped us with our stuff, and then poof, we were rolling out, and my mom was like, well, we told you to get rid of her a long time ago. And yeah, I'm a dumb fucking 19-year-old. I don't really care. I don't care now, but she's gone now. I could go ahead and move on. But that old lady was amazing. Mm-hmm. Why are you giving that look?
I don't want to tell a story.
No, tell the fucking story.
All right, so you're at the hospital. You're at home. There's been a few times where me and you have gone out where I had to like sneak into her yard and leave her presents for you.
Oh, fuck, that was bad.
So
yeah.
That whole, like, I moved on thing was like, that didn't happen for a while.
Yeah, that didn't happen for a while.
It didn't stop us. I stopped being your neighbor.
It didn't stop. It didn't stop for a little bit. I did. However, her grandmom called me for at least three Christmases after, and always baked me a peach cobbler.
That's awesome.
I was just like, and I mean, like before, like they hated me when they first met me, and it was full blown, hey, I don't like you, you're Mexican, she should be dating, this, whatever, blah, blah. And then it turned into, hey, you want some, I'm making the peach cobbler, you want some? Fuck yeah, I'll drive over. I got no problem with that. Cool. I go over, say hi. The third time I did see her for a second there, and she gave me that look of like, hey, got my peach cobbler, poof, and dipped the fuck out. It was great.
Interesting times.
It was interesting times because I did end up seeing her at the class reunion.
You did a class reunion?
Yeah, there was a class reunion, and I saw her for like 10 minutes, and then I got rushed to the hospital. It wasn't because of her.
No, this was when you went to... What hospital was that?
This was with another dumbass.
Yeah, I know. I remember the hospital. That's what I remember the dumbass.
First, it was South Suburban.
Okay.
That didn't work out well because they didn't know what to do with me. So they sent me to Christ to deal with my arm.
Okay.
Because my right arm was just... couldn't move it. It was just like, wow, I'm just kind of rolling myself in a circle here. This is not really good. Should I take care of this now or just wait till everything's over? We should probably go take care of it. Okay, cool. And we went to where my doctor was, and they didn't know what to fucking do. So they shipped me to Christ, and they kind of didn't know what to fucking do. And they figured out something, and my arm worked for a good, 9 years? And then I went to Northwestern and got something done that was even better.
Yeah, that's what happens. You get people who know what they're doing stuff.
Yeah, that was it's not fun when you're just sitting there looking at your arm going, wow, it's not really broke, but I can't fucking move it.
My favorite part was this one. Let me get a camera.
Oh, when it was open? Oh, dude, that was amazing.
All the tendons
just moved. I hate that nurse fucking hated me for doing that because she's just like, now I got to clean that blood up. And I was like, well, if this arm wasn't in a fucking cast, I'd be able to clean this motherfucker up too. But that shit was amazing. Well, look, nice long ass scar. And I like the scar.
No, the best part was when you did it. And then she looked over at me going, shit, he can see. And then she like ran and closed the curtain. That was the best part.
It was just like, come on, man. This is like the coolest shit ever. I get to see my muscles and tendons just moving the fuck around. Like I'll never see it again unless something else bad happens. And it was just like, oh my God, this is crazy. And she was just like, you're going to hurt yourself. And I was like, well, I'm on the fucking morphine drip. I'm pretty good. I don't care. Fuck it. This is great.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
No.
You're going to hurt yourself. Too late.
I didn't hurt myself. I mean, shit. I mean, they hurt me. They fucked this up. That was their fault.
Still, too late.
But I mean, shit. That was that dude. I like that. That was a really bad, ironic. I mean, it's funny now. It was ironic Christmas present that they decided to give me. Is going, hey, let's fuck up his arm on Christmas morning.
Was that on Christmas morning?
Yep. So it was Christmas Eve. My parents were there till about maybe 2 a.m. or something. We had like a present or something, and then on Christmas morning they called up and told my mom and my dad get there quick because he might lose his arm.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know what that nurse was on, but I've never been asleep and had someone try to take my blood. Can you do it? I mean, it can be done.
It can be done with when it's already preset up for it.
No, there's no preset.
Yeah, there's a preset. There's a.
No, I meant for me at the time. There was no preset. Yeah, but
I'm saying it can be done when it's because they do something. They do that. They put like I can't remember what it's called.
Didn't I have one?
You had one. After that, you had one.
Yeah.
Even when the nurse is going to your house, you had one.
I know.
Yeah.
Do you remember what it is?
Can you remember what it's called?
A PICC line.
PICC line. Ah.
Like that fucking thing. You know, that was the only time I've ever gotten stabbed with a needle, and I didn't fucking feel it at all. The only thing I felt was that little thing, the tube going like over my shoulder, really just fuck. It just like I know something. It's just fuck. It just felt weird. Like nobody's there, but something is just going, and it just went all over. But that was like, and then when she took it out, it was like, oh, you're done. Oh shit, that was amazing.
The needle. They only use the needle to penetrate the skin and to get into the vein. Once it's in the vein, everything else is just pure tubes.
Well, I mean, the last the last time I had to draw blood, which was like what 2 or 3 months ago, it took them like 6 tries to find my vein, and that's me drinking enough water to probably cool down a couple of NBA players. And the time before that, 6 or 7 times. They can never find my fucking veins. It's just like, Jesus Christ. And
you have baby veins. What can you say?
I do. I have fucking baby veins, but I like it when they just stab me like right here in the middle and get it and poof.
Hide the track marks, yeah.
Hmm? I mean, they never listened to me. They're like, no, we're gonna try up there on your arm for a bit. And I was like, look, bitch, I've been stabbed 1 billion fucking times. I know exactly where you could stab me, and I'm not gonna feel it, and it'll be okay. No, we're gonna try. Look, motherfucker,
the preferred method is where they go. That's the preferred method.
And then after 2 or 3 times, they're just looking at me, and I'm like, I'm not saying it hurts, but it's kind of hurting now. Can we try the front by the knuckle, please? Because then I'll be okay later. Okay, well, we haven't got the first 3 tries. Let's try. Oh, look, it went right the fuck in.
Okay, but here's the problem with that. To do the knuckles, it requires a different type of needle, which can cause more blood cells to break, meaning not as accurate of a reading as they would getting a straight needle through the arm. That's the reason why. I know, but that's the reason why.
And this is why I always tell you, hey, I'm usually that fucking exception to the rule, and I was every time, because every time they stab me in this knuckle at freaking Northwestern, they've gotten it right through. Whenever they go in either my arms, they're just like, well, give us a sec, we'll try it again, make a fist, do something else, move here, move that way, turn your head, do that. Like, bitch, just put it through. Look, it's like I should take a video of it so that way they can fucking believe me and be like, look, the last doctor said it took them 3 or 4 tries. Just do it through the fucking knuckle. Like, I'm not telling you this for my health. I'm telling you this for my health because I don't want to fucking bleed like fucking crazy. But that time, the time where I went into the ER for the last surgery and it took them 2 hours to get my vein, that was fucking annoying. And that was with the fucking ultrasound. It sounds fucking possible, and it sounds like people there were probably they couldn't be that incompetent. But yes, there was. And she was right there screaming at the bitch too, like, hey, he doesn't bruise easily, but holy fuck, you got his arm bruised.
Why was she in the operating room with you?
No, not the operating room, the ER.
Oh, okay.
We went into the ER and they were trying to get me set up for an IV, and it took them over an hour and stabbed me a shitload of times, even with that little ultrasound machine that they were looking for it too. And she's like, I found it. And we're looking right at her like, we see it too. And she goes for it and she's like, no, the fuck are you doing? You just said you do these all day.
Okay.
You think I'm fucking around? Ask her, and it's fucking nuts because you're just like, wow, I want to punch these bitches in the face that come in here and say, yeah, I do this all day. And then you look at me and they're like, yeah, I guess you don't do them enough because fuck, man, I'm just sitting here getting bruised up and I don't get bruised like that.
Obviously you do.
Yeah, you do. From them. Shit.
Give me a needle. Let's find out.
You know what? I trust you with the needle.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No, yeah, I trust you with a needle.
I'm only 7 years out of practice.
Hey, you know what? This bitch practiced every day. I got I'm trusting you beyond belief compared to this bitch that goes, I do this 100 times a day. Well, 100 times isn't enough, bitch. You need to do it like 1,000 because my fucking I'm getting fucked up here. And this is the arm I could barely feel, and you're making me feel it. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it seems to happen to me every goddamn time. Except for the pick line. That bitch knew what she was doing. First try, didn't even fucking feel it.
Exactly, because she's awesome.
Done.
That's a skilled person.
I was scared as fuck. But shit. It was in, it was done, it was over with, and done.
All right. One more question for you, sir.
Fuck.
Have you started watching Movie TV Showdown?
I did, and I need to go further back so I can find out. Fuck, I can't remember their names. They were two guys. They were good on a team for a while, and they split up, and they were pissed off at each other because he said he's been carrying him the whole fucking time, and I'm like, yeah, I can't just start from like the first couple. I gotta fucking go back and start seeing where they started at, because I was like, he was going off on him like, dude, I've been carrying you like forever.
It's like this. You don't need to go back that far. Just go back to, if you want to see the entire rivalry, Roker entered the league in season 2. Dan entered in season 3. They had a bunch of battles between season 3 and 4. I'm trying to remember when Dan retired before he came back. Yeah, sorry, season 6. You can find out what's going on in season 6. Yeah, if you just want to see. Yeah. But
no, I want to see just so I could be like, all right, I get where he's coming from, or dude, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. No. And don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, please. I don't want to get no spoiler on or whatever. I just want to watch it and see if he's actually like, hey, you know, I guess he was carrying this motherfucker for a minute.
Okay. So I'm gonna say this. Dangerous Dan Murrell is the greatest of all time. He's the GOAT. Okay. And the Outlaw John Roca is probably one of the best heels that they've had. I mean, he's no Andrew Guy, but one of the best. So if you really want to see those two go at it, start at season 3 and watch those two go at it.
I want to see how it develops and then how it crashes, because I was just like, man, I really want to. Like I started watching one, and I was like, it kind of seems a little. And then I remember seeing that one, and I was like, ooh, there's some heat here, and I just want to see it, because it looked like he wanted to go off. Like, dude, I've been carrying your. Like, he just wanted to go straight off, and I'm guessing it's PG-13 all the time.
Yeah, it's family show.
Yeah, because I was like, he looked like he wanted to say something. He's just editing himself every time that he wanted to say something, because he's like, dude, you don't even know that you just. And then it didn't help that the clips that they were showing were kind of just going ahead and saying, yeah, he was kind of carrying you, because you were just sitting there like, I don't know what to say. I don't know the answer. And I was like, wow, did this really happen, or they just edited this shit just so that way it looks like that? And I was like, I gotta find out, because I want to see if he's really that stupid.
Watch it. Watch it. Oh my, yeah. Start from season 3 and just keep going. Watch. You should start with Dan Murrell versus John Campia. The first match of season 3.
Mm-hmm. I'll just start at season 3 and just keep going. I'll just keep pushing.
Yeah, you watch them all. They're all fantastic. You see a lot of different storylines that are fantastic storylines. But if you just want to jump ahead to just their match, just their stuff, it does make things a little bit quicker. Definitely watch them all, though, because it is fantastic.
I'm trying to get I want to get to that part where I want to see how these guys develop, and then I want to see if I just want to see them just deteriorate and see how bad it is, because it's just like the other ones were just like, it just felt like, it just felt, hey, they're going at each other, they're trying to figure out, questions, blah, 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 but it didn't feel like there was chemistry between some of the matches, because I was just kind of just flipping through and seeing, all right, see which one catches my eye with some of the questions. And then when I stumbled on that one, I was just like, I need to stumble and figure out where it started so I could find so I can see the progress, because this feels like it's organic, so it doesn't feel like it's forced.
Oh yeah, watch it.
That part that's what I want to see, some deterioration.
Oh yeah, I honestly, dude, I knew like once you get a hold of the storylines, it was gonna suck you in. This is yes.
Starting to look like the raccoon that's sitting there, plotting away, and just like, ooh, just wait till it happens.
Well, I'm excited for you, man. I'm excited for you to go back and watch all of that.
I want to see how it breaks down and be like, oh wow, because it feels like it's not important, but it just feels it's giving it more an organic feel to where, hey, these guys are building up and then these guys are gonna explode. Wow, that was wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have said it in that way, but whatever.
You want them to explode?
I just want them to explode.
But during your journey, you're going to see a bunch of other storylines that it's going to make you go, "Ooh, this is good. This is good. 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 Good." All right. Well, I think this is a good place to stop.
Could be.
I say we stop here.
Good log run.
We can dive into the movie trivia showdown.
Yeah, I gotta watch some more. Poke some fun at it. We'll kind of see how that journey goes. I'll try and knock out maybe an episode or two this week, so that way I could see how it's progressing, and then see how the rest of life goes. And yeah,
I am excited for you, man. I am excited for you.
Oh well, great. Wish you were more excited for me for other things, but hey, whatever, man.
Don't make me borrow. Don't make me spoil that story. Exactly.
What are you inferring?
Always leave it wanting more, brother.
What are you inferring?
Always leave it wanting more.
Ooh, I mean, you got some stories. I mean, I do got a couple stories on you, and they're pretty interesting, pretty juicy.
Not as juicy as this one.
Oh, there's a couple.
Until next time, folks.
There's a couple. I mean,